Intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Giannis. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And the basket by Gordon.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Maxey. It's deflected. Corner shot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now, here's Maxey. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway, no good. For 3, Levine. Up again. It's rebounded by Towns. For 3, Vassell. Giannis grabs the miss. With some arc. And that one, good.
And defensively, you hope you've accounted for everything. Then Giannis whips out the floater. Insane.
Towns, the screen. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Now a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Antetokounmpo inside. Gordon with the defensive effort. Towns up top. And they're pushing it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Levine's got 5 now.
And a nice, smooth stroke. When Levine feels that rhythm, he's a knockdown jump shooter.
Ricochet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? At the wing position, Ricochet has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
It's Vassell on the wing. Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Gordon outside. The shot misses. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back over to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Caldwell Pope after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Antetokounmpo, no good. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Vassell outside. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Giannis. And the home team has possession. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
That
foul.
one is on Towns.
Fourth team foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
He doesn't get the second one. Pass to Gordon. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Vassell picking him up. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Second team foul.
And I think what people love the most about Tyrese Maxey is the enthusiasm he plays with. He always seems to be smiling and having fun out there.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Gordon. Gordon a screen. On the wing, Gordon. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Good on both. And the home team has possession. Leading by 5. Vassell wide open. That 3 off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Your home team
Up by 5. And we'll be back.
team 11.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
To the inside. Towns.
Anthony Towns.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 8.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And they double up Gordon. Outside, Maxey. Vassell, right side. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. It's thrown about. It's a highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The baseline J off the mark.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Free throw line jump shot. And the basket by Vassell.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. There goes Giannis. He gets that one. Giannis has got 8 here in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, a wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Levine feeling it out a bit. And Levine throws it down.
Yes, with the hammer from Levine. That is an electric athlete.
Back to Towns. Outside, Maxey. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Towns with the steal. And that one's good. Reza Shea. Reza Shea's got his first basket of the night. Pass to Levine. Towns with the steal. Stolen by Levine. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Stolen by Gordon. For three, Vassell. Offensive rebound. Right side, Levine.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game is that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
And so Levine nails both of them. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Caldwell Pope outside. Off target from outside. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
And Levine, here we go. Good on the bucket. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Crowder from outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. Crowder with the steal. Left side, Levine. Back to Antetokounmpo. And so we conclude the first half. They lead by 9. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Giannis rips it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Maxey attacking. Can't cash in from close range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And he makes the first.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Maxey with it. Vassell outside. Towns, the screen. Maxey attacking. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Towns.
Assisted by
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Towns. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Vassell. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Stolen by Gordon. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Inside. Shot by Crowder, no good. Down low. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Levine for 3. They get it again. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. That's 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Vassell. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And they're moving it up. Goes up. And Levine with the slam.
A guy more than capable of creating his own offense. Sometimes you just give him the ball and get out of his way.
And here's Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vassell. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
away team ball.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Stolen. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, a team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. The free throw drops for Gordon.
Well, Aaron Gordon affects every aspect of the game. Plus, he infuses athleticism and versatility into your lineup. Such a valuable piece of this team.
Outside, Maxey takes it inside. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It's a jump ball.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
They're going to have to regroup here and figure out a way to stop him because he is dominating them.
Substitution on the court.
40 seconds left for the third. Now Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Watson with it. He's picked up by Rizachet.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now, here's Maxey. At the top of the key, Gordon. The kick out to Town. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Maxey with it. Pass to Towns. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul. That was intentional, but not... exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Towns with the steal. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And yes, it's good. 19 points for Aaron Gordon.
And I'll tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-'90s. We were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
And Levine is a volume three-point shooter. Good to see him knock it down from deep.
They set the pick. The kick out to Towns. Here's Jones. Vassell grabs the board. Outside, Towns.
Hey, right here.
Pass to Rizachet. Vassell outside. 5 on the clock. And here's Maxey. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 15 points here in the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Maxey attacking. Towns wide open.
And
Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And here's Gordon. Outside, Vassell. Here's Maxey. 6 to shoot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Antetokounmpo, and he jams it in.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
It's off target. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Giannis has got 40 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
The kick out to Towns. Oh, that was a two-hander.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Ball goes to the away team.
Outside, Maxey. They set the pick. Now Towns. Shot clock at 6. Shakes him. Not that time. It won't go. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
3.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Watson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Shot clock violation.
Away team ball.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up.